Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called 2021 The Unexpected. And this is an overview, especially for you coming from Leo. First, let me show you my email address. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, then send me this email. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you how to reach and connect that supernatural energy that you have within you, the soul, the spirit, or the guide. Call it what you may. We'll talk about that later. For you coming from Leo, the planets of 2021, they ask you to be very cautious in your plans of every kind. Planets are moving very fast. So whether in speech, whether in action, mistakes can be made very, very quickly in 2021. All the grand ideas that you have may just come into trouble in 2021. And of course, the ego that you have, you coming from Leo, and the wanting to take charge and take the lead in 2021, try to minimize that from happening. You need to be flexible in 2021. Planets are moving very fast, and most of them are not good planets. Already in 2020, you would have seen how problems can be created. These problems from 2020 are going to move into 2021 also. So you need to slow down in everything that you do. And of course, ages are very important. It depends on what age you are that you are moving into 2021 or that you are going to be in 2021. If your ages are good, you coming from Leo are going to make it. At least 60% more, 65% success story will be seen. But if your ages are not good, you coming from Leo are going to feel the heat of 2021. So ages are very, very important. Now, overall, the 2021 planets, most of the planets are not favorable to you. And these planets make you sustainable to problems. So whatever you build, you may not be able to sustain it in 2021. So whatever you do in 2021, you tell yourself it may be too much of a burden that you may create for yourself. I'm going to give you some negative ages to give an idea how people of these ages need to be most careful in 2021. You coming from Leo. And if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or even 85 or 94, be very careful of whatever your activity and your plans are in 2021. Things can go wrong very, very, very fast. I'm going to give you another set of ages. If you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77 or 86 or 95, you also have to be very careful. Whatever you plan with these ages, these planets are moving very fast. And with the calendar year planets already very fast, mistakes can come out of nowhere. So you need to slow down activity if you're of these ages in 2021. I'll give you one more sample of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80 or 89 or even 98, you have to be very cautious. Cautious in the sense that planets will suddenly slow down a lot. And with the calendar year moving fast, you will be caught as not to be able to move ahead with your plans. So different ages will suffer different ways of these three sample ages that I've given you. These sample of ages are specially I've chosen which may attract the most problem in 2021. Now, where your job, business, and finances are concerned, while you are in 2021, you have to be very careful. Making changes, allowing your impulsiveness to do that will get you into trouble in 2021. So what can you do in 2021? If you can stay put where you are, you may be safer. But if you have to go, then tell yourself, choose very carefully, take your time. because the more in a hurry you are in 2021, the more problems where job is concerned. And so, business areas, you cannot afford to think big in 2021. Yes, the planets of 2021 will give you offers to expose yourself, to take risk in finances. My advice would be don't, because these planets belong to the negative group for people in Leo. So you should be careful of financial areas, business areas. Try to consolidate, which means look after what you have rather than to take exposure to risk. In your area of romance, you may find the romance you want, but everything will be slightly complicated in 2021. So the 2021 planets' arguments and differences of opinion may weaken your romance very easily. So don't allow that to happen. In your marriage area, be very careful. Long-term planets are very weak. So long-term planets in 2021, where marriage is concerned, is going to expose yourself to very high risk. You don't want the marriage to go very sour. So treat the 2021 planets as being extremely good to your marriage partner to help that out. Roughly in health areas, I worry about your allergies, you coming from Leo in 2021, because the pressure will be intense. And also worry for you in your area of neck and throat area, which either sore throats can turn serious, or your neck area, the spinal area, the vertebrae may be compressing very badly. I don't want to speak too much about health too generally. Once I have your full date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms, then I'll be able to do that. Now, the planet Mercury is going to retrograde, like it always does every year. But the retrogrades that it does in 2021, they are very strange. And with this, from my research, you're going to have some good luck in some areas of your life during these Mercury retrograde periods. Oh, there's a wonderful bird out there agreeing with me. And so you have to be careful of these retrograde periods. Well, where financial speculation is concerned, my research says that you're going to have the opposite, which means good luck. So some good luck in financial speculations, because the planets who are in retrograding, the financial planets, they seem to do the opposite in 2021. So whether it's lotteries, the stock market, the forex, whether the casino, you may have more than your share of luck, more than your share of luck in 2021. As I always say, it all depends on what age you're going to be in 2021. That will give the clue, are you going upscale or downscale? Whether you're going to be very happy or not so happy, whether you're open yourself to problems or not. All depends on the age. And secondly, it depends on your palms. Reading your palms, very importantly, I will know what can take place. And of course, the third ingredient is always the calendar year. And the calendar year is already now not on your side for you coming from Leo. So the intensity of being more cautious in every area of life is very, very important. Don't be afraid of 2021. It's just another calendar year, except that the majority of planets in charge of 2021, they are not listening to what you want. So you have to make the effort to make them listen. I have a 90-minute session, as I told you. And in this 90 minutes, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll give you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. And I'll show you how to reach the supernatural energy within you. Once you have done that, you will be like people who are super rich and super powerful. They come up with those wonderful ideas that the whole world loves. Why shouldn't it be you? So I will read your palms. I will have your date of birth and time of birth. We'll have a 90-minute session. And we'll go through all areas so that you can know your next 9 years, exactly how to deal with them, how to conquer them, how to minimize the problems. And we'll take it from there. I wish you a good remainder of 2020. And of course, I wish you the best of it in 2021 as well. I'll be coming up with more programs about the 2021, step by step, every month, to try and intensify into certain areas. In the meantime, I wish you the best of luck and look forward to 2021. What you need to do is have this session with me so that you know personally what's yours. Nobody has palms like yours. For me to read your palms is a big, big thing to know exactly what's planned to be happen in 2021. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you and goodbye.